Christmas. Let's see. I'm going to visit my daughter and her husband, and we're having a Christmas dinner on the 24th. The young lad's coming back from college, so it's going to be a staycation. Potentially, my brother and his wife and my niece might be dropping by, and they're on the way to the East Coast for Christmas to visit my nephew out there. And he started a new job with a new baby and his wife. So.
And for Christmas, we had the Christmas party on my side of the family last week. There was 46 of us, just for my mom and dad. And then on Saturday, we're going up to Belleville to visit with my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and my mother-in-law, who's 99 years old and is still living in her own two-bedroom apartment. Right, so, and then for Christmas, it'll probably just be the four of us, maybe seven of us, depending what Rick and Tracy are doing with their families.
For the holidays, I will be spending time with my family just before Christmas, actually. We'll be making the trip to Hamilton on the 21st, I believe, and then my folks are going away on a cruise. So we'll be spending Christmas Day here with my in-laws, who I also refer to as my outlaws, but it'll be a fantastic Christmas, I'm sure of it.
My Christmas plans are in Costa Rica. So every year for the past 15 years, Craig and I have had a green Christmas. So we actually have a home in Costa Rica, and we will be leaving next Monday. So I'll be joining you next week on the call from sunny Costa Rica. Thank you.
And what are your Christmas plans, Anne?
And my Christmas plans are getting together with my kids, and other than that, it's a pretty quiet Christmas this year.
The Christmas plans. Let's see. Well, our son will be coming home from Peterborough. Our daughter from Teachers College in North Bay. We're going to be heading to Kitchener-Waterloo area to visit friends and family. So we got it all lined up, and lots of traveling.
And for holidays, we have a few people, extended family here in Ottawa, but then we also have people around the world who come in and collect at the in-laws' place, and we have an amazing time. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Christmas Day might be kind of not much because my daughter wants to work, and so we're trying to figure out where the Christmas traditions actually fit. If they're going to be on the 24th when we're hosting my husband's family, or on the 26th when we should be going down to visit my family. So we're not quite sure yet.
Parents are coming down from New Brunswick. 26th, I have the kids on the 25th. Their mother is coming over for Christmas wrapping or gift unwrapping on the 25th as well. Then she's stealing them away to go to her parents. So I have a night alone, and then I get them back again until New Year's, actually. So I'll have the kids right through the holidays.
And for Christmas, really looking forward to it. We got a couple of different plans, so definitely big dinner with my parents, my son, girlfriend, and her daughter, and then we're hopefully going to be skiing at Mont Tremblant that week. So we're going to try and be outside as much as we possibly can, enjoy whatever weather we end up with, and really have a good time. That's it.
My doing for Christmas. I've got, the in-laws are all getting together on the 30th. So my family's doing Christmas at home on the morning of the 25th, and my parents will be coming over, and my sister and brother-in-law, and then going to my parents' place for dinner. They're about 15 minutes away from us, so it's not like it's big traveling. So
for Christmas, I am having my daughters on Christmas Eve, and then they go to their dad's on Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve has always been my kind of thing. So so it's going to be fun, and looking forward to it.
And speaking of my son, I've only got the one, and we'll be doing Christmas together because he's of German descent on the other side. They do it on Christmas Eve, so I'm really blessed to have him all day Christmas. Thank you.
After church, which is a big deal, Christmas Eve, we have a family dinner Christmas Eve. We always have tortilla, and we always play nice. And I'm with my daughter and her husband and my wife, and there's just something. I think it's one of the highlights of my entire year, even including Christmas Day.
So for Christmas, typically, well, I realized early on when my daughters were dating boys that had split families that, they were pulled in all different directions for Christmas. So I decided that on December 26th, that was going to be my Christmas. And so nobody fights over Boxing Day. So we go to my mom's for my brother and his wife host Christmas dinner on Christmas Day, and then we have everybody over on Boxing Day for brunch. And so it's a great opportunity to have less stress around the Christmas holidays without having to run from one place to another in the same day. So that's what we do for Christmas. Looking forward to it, and really excited that the whole family can come together this year to celebrate together.
Yeah, nothing too much with Christmas with me. Going to Buffalo, and then off to my dad's in Severn Falls near Barrie area. So nothing crazy, trying to stay alive, survive. Got my Santa suit in the mail, so ready to go.
As far as Christmas, heading to Montreal to the in-laws. My wife's sister lives in the United States, so we don't get to see them very often. And they are coming this year. So especially with COVID, we haven't seen much of them in the last few years. So my kids and their kids will hang out and have fun. And I don't know if we're going to do the extra special eggnog, Terry, but I'm sure we'll do something. But that's our plans for Christmas.
Oh, Christmas! Speaking of purification, it's Christmas. On this weekend, we are going to Toronto for our annual Sonego family party, and when we come back, I'll have a quiet time with my wife. I will play soccer in the meantime between now and New Year's, and I will spend a lot of money buying gifts.
Morning, everybody. So for Christmas this year, keeping it low key, having my father over and my wife's brother over, and possibly one of my good friends this year who's celebrating by himself. So thought I'd send the invite out to him. And so pretty low key. My kids are going to be here, and about 3 or 4 other people doing a turkey dinner as usual, maybe even a ham. Who knows? We're not at that point yet. Not sure where we're going, but yeah, just keeping it low key here, staying in Ottawa.
As for Christmas, I have a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, so that basically started on November 1st. But for the actual day, we're going to be heading out to Kingston because that's where my wife's parents are. So kids get to see the grandparents, mom and dad get to put our feet up a little bit, have a extra special eggnog and just enjoy being together with the family.
Yeah, and I guess our weekend, we were in the kitchen this weekend, creating some delicious meals for people. And for the Christmas plans, what do we have? We are meeting with the children. We got one coming back from Bali, England. They've been there studying for the last since September, so they'll be getting back over the next couple of weeks. So we'll be meeting up with them and just enjoying the company for the few weeks they'll be here.
For Christmas, every year we go to our son's house and we visit the family there. They have a bigger home now that they've got my grandson in there, and he's 4, so it's a wonderment village actually. And so it's just great to see everybody just pitching in the kitchen. We're going to make our world famous homemade eggnog as we do every year. And it's just that is really the gift for me, just to see everybody together. And sometimes we don't have that opportunity during the year. We seem to have clumps of relatives here and there, but on Christmas we try and have as many people as possible, to bring in as much chaos as we can. It's something that we always look for at there. So for that, Merry Christmas, everybody.
This Christmas marks a special time where we can look back over the last 2 to 3 years and be touched on how truly amazing you are. In many cases, our families have grown closer together, and career and businesses have found new ways to do business that will prosper. This is further evidence that you have adapted to difficult situations and made it somehow work. years and decades from now, this era in human evolution will be talked about. You can congratulate yourself on a job well done. Now that we can be closer to our extended families, make an effort to create new traditions that your kids and grandkids will remember for the rest of their lives. Merry Christmas, everyone.